builders of the wall. Eliashib, the high priest, and his fellow priests went to work and rebuilt the sheep gate. They dedicated it and set its doors in place, building as far as the Tower of the Hundred, which they dedicated, and as far as the Tower of Hananel. Then, the men of Jericho built the adjoining section, and Zechar, son of Imri, built next to them. The fish gate was rebuilt by the sons of Hassanah. They laid its beams and put its doors and bolts and bars in place. Meremoth, son of Uri, the son of Hakkoz, repaired the next section. Next to him, Meshullam, son of Berechiah, the son of Meshezabel, made repairs, and next to him, Zadok, son of Benah, also made repairs. The next section was repaired by the men of Tekoa, but their nobles would not put their shoulders to the work under their supervisors. So this was a huge task to start rebuilding a whole city and all the walls and everything. And so it was a little bit overwhelming at first. And so what they had did and what they had agreed upon is each person, each family, and each clan, where they were located, they would just start rebuilding there. And so slowly but surely, one family starts building up, and the family next to them starts building up, and slowly, as you can see, the walls and the things there in Jerusalem are starting to come together and starting to be rebuilt as a whole. Even though it's doing it in sections and pieces, it's as a whole, it's coming back. So let's continue to read. The Jeshanah gate was repaired by Joiada, son of Paseah, and Meshullam, son of Besodiah. They laid its beams and put its doors and bolts and bars in place. Next to them, repairs were made by men from Gibeon and Mizpah, Melatiah of Gibeon and Jedon of Meronoth, places under the authority of the governor of Trans-Euphrates. Uziel, son of Horiah, one of the goldsmiths, repaired the next section, and Hananiah, one of the perfume makers, made repairs next to that. They restored Jerusalem as far as the board wall. Rapiah, son of Hur, ruler of a half district of Jerusalem, repaired the next section. Adjoining this, Jediah, son of Hiramap, made repairs opposite his house, and Hattush, son of Hashbaniah, made repairs next to him. Malchijah, son of Haram, and Hashub, son of Peheth Moab, repaired another section in the Tower of the Ovens. Shalom, son of Halohesh, ruler of a half district of Jerusalem, repaired the next section with the help of his daughters. The valley gate was repaired by Hanan and the residents of Zanoah. They rebuilt it and put its doors and bolts and bars in place. They also repaired 500 yards of the wall as far as the dung gate. The dung gate was repaired by Malchijah, son of Rechab, ruler of the district of Beth Hakerem. He rebuilt it and put its doors and bolts and bars in place. The fountain gate was repaired by Shalon, son of Kol Huzzah, ruler of the district of Mizpah. He rebuilt it, roofing it over and putting its doors and bolts in place, and bolts and bars in place. He also repaired the wall of the pool of Siloam by the king's garden, as far as the steps going down from the city of David. Beyond him, Nehemiah, son of Azbuk, ruler of a half district of Beth Zur, made repairs up to a point opposite the tombs of David, as far as the artificial pool in the house of the heroes. Next to him, the repairs were made by the Levites under Rehum, son of Benai. Beside him, Hashabiah, ruler of half the district of Keilah, carried out repairs for his district. Next to him, the repairs were made by their countrymen under Benua, son of Henadad, ruler of the other half district of Keilah. Next to him, Izr, son of Jeshua, ruler of Mizpah, repaired another section from a point facing the ascent to the armory as far as the angle. Next to him, Barak, son of Zebai, zealously repaired another section from the angle to the entrance of the house of Eliashib, the high priest. Next to him, Meremoth, son of Uri, the son of Hakaz, repaired another section from the entrance of Eliashib house to the end of it. As we can see, slowly but surely, all of Jerusalem is being rebuilt. Let's continue to read. The repairs next to him were made by the priests from the surrounding region. Beyond them, Benjamin and Hesheb made repairs in front of their house, and next to them, Azariah, son of Maaseiah, the son of Anani, made repairs beside his house. Next to him, Benua, son of Henadad, repaired another section from Azariah's house to the angle in the corner, and Pelal, son of Uzi, projected from the upper palace near the son of Uzi, worked opposite the angle and the tower projecting from the upper palace near the court of the guard. Next to him, Pedaiah, son of Parosh, and the temple servants living on the hill of Ophel made repairs up to a point opposite the water gate toward the east in the projecting tower. Next to them, the men of Tekoa repaired another section from the great projecting tower to the wall of Ophel. And above the horse gate, the priests made repairs, each in front of his own house. Next to them, Zadok, son of Immer, made repairs opposite his house. Next to him, Shemaiah, son of Zechariah, the guard at the east gate, made repairs. Next to him, Hanani, son of Shelemiah, and Hanan, the sixth son of Zalaph, repaired another section. Next to them, Meshullam, son of Berechiah, made repairs opposite his living quarters. Next to him, Malchijah, one of the goldsmiths, made repairs as far as the house of the temple servants and the merchants, opposite the inspection gate, and as far as the room above the corner. And between the room above the corner and the sheep gate, the goldsmiths and merchants made repairs. So quite a bit here. As we can see, there was a lot of repairs going on. It was happening in pieces, and so that way everybody was being able to not be overwhelmed by the whole thing. And so each person was taking their time and doing their own section. And so as to help rebuild Jerusalem back up and from its destruction. And they are able to do it. Why? Because the Lord's providing for them. The Lord was able to again, soften the king's heart so that they could utilize funds and supplies in order to rebuild Jerusalem. And so that's what we're seeing here. Past to present. Are there programs? Like, think about it. Are there programs today where we can request for assistance? I know whenever there's natural disasters, major natural disasters, there's typically programs that will help people to relocate or rebuild or help gather things. There's programs, there's local programs that people have to help people when there's the time of need. And so think about that. What kind of thoughts or feelings come to your mind? How does it make you feel, and what does it make you think?